Hold up. Did you hear that right? Stevie J just dropped receipts so heavy the internet needs a chiropractor. Bambi, the same Bambi who gave us flawless Instagram selfies, reality TV tears, and enough drama to fuel a soap opera, is now facing actual police interrogation after a courtroom showdown that feels ripped straight out of Netflix. But the gag is, this ain't Love and Hip Hop. This is Love and Handcuffs. And the tea is scalding. So what really went down behind those courtroom doors? Why is Bambi suddenly trending for fraud instead of fashion? And how did Stevie J, yes, Mr. Chaos himself, suddenly become the streets version of Edward Snowden with a USB stick full of secrets? We're talking scams, shady contracts, whispers of offshore accounts, and, oh yeah, alleged manipulation. So cold. Elsa's jealous. This is the kind of drama that makes Hollywood look like a church picnic. So buckle up, because what you're about to hear is messy, unfiltered, and possibly illegal in 3 states. Stevie's blowing the whistle. Bambi's dodging questions. And Scrappy? Well, he's just trying to figure out how he got played by his own team. Let's break it all down. Welcome to the scandal of the year. You thought reality TV scandals were all about petty fights and bad makeup? Think again. What we have here is something way bigger. A scandal so deep, so twisted, it makes all those reunion show meltdowns look like child's play. At the center of this storm is none other than Stevie J, the man who's been known for stirring up drama for years. But this time, he switched gears from troublemaker to whistleblower. Yes, Stevie J, the same guy who once seemed to live for drama, is now the one holding the receipts, the documents, the recordings that could bring down an empire. And whose empire, you ask? It's the one built by Bambi, the once beloved reality star who pivoted into wellness and lifestyle entrepreneurship. But beneath the surface of glowing skin and positive vibes, there's a shadowy story no one saw coming. It all started when Stevie J was spotted walking out of a Fulton County courthouse, gripping a USB drive like it was a golden ticket. Social media instantly exploded. Fans, haters, and conspiracy theorists went wild, flooding Twitter and TikTok with speculation. Is this the end of Bambi's wellness brand? What's on that USB? Are the claims real or just more reality? TV smoke? Well, the truth is, it's worse than anyone expected. That USB allegedly holds damning evidence, from bank statements to email chains to voice memos that sound eerily like Bambi herself. In one leaked recording, a woman's voice, suspiciously close to Bambi's, talks about moving money around using appearances and making sure Lil Scrappy's name is on contracts. Why? So investors won't suspect a thing. For those who don't know, Lil Scrappy is Bambi's husband, a rapper and reality star himself. His name was used as a cover to convince investors that this was a legit business backed by celebrity muscle. But the harsh reality? This was allegedly a carefully orchestrated scam, a scheme that tricked investors into pouring hundreds of thousands of dollars into a brand that was barely real. One investor who's now suing Bambi claims he was emotionally manipulated into investing $150,000. He believed the brand was personally managed and endorsed by Lil Scrappy, only to later find out the entire thing was a sham. Imagine being told you're backing a wellness empire run by your favorite reality couple, only to discover it's all smoke and mirrors. Talk about betrayal. The fallout has been swift and brutal. Bambi's once glowing brand website is offline. Her social media pages, deleted or wiped clean. It's like she disappeared, poof, from the internet. Meanwhile, Stevie J, he's gone from reality TV's wild card to the unexpected whistleblower. On his new podcast, he wasted no time. His opening lines were dripping with venom and conviction. They tried to silence me, tried to paint me as the villain. But today, the streets get the truth. Bambi ain't just a reality star. She's a manipulator, a mastermind behind a 6-figure scam that nearly destroyed my family. And that's not just talk. Stevie dropped audio clips, alleged phone calls where the scam was openly discussed. The internet exploded overnight. TikTokers recreated the moments like courtroom dramas. YouTube commentators launched exposés, dissecting every word and gesture. It wasn't just fans who were shaken. VH1, the network behind the reality shows, stepped in quickly, halting all filming related to Bambi and her associates. No official statement, just silence, the kind that speaks volumes. And then the authorities. Fulton County officials confirmed Bambi was brought in for questioning. Not just her. 2 of her former business partners were also named in a developing fraud investigation. Leaked documents suggest a web of deceit, where celebrity names were exploited to mask fake product, launches, and funnel investor money offshore. And here's the kicker. Insiders say this has been going on for years, with Bambi's brand just the latest in a long line of similar scams. Lil Scrappy, caught in the crossfire, has been strangely silent, only posting vague Instagram messages, hinting at betrayal and regret, but offering no clear answers. And just when you think it couldn't get messier, an anonymous hacker group known for exposing influencer frauds leaked internal emails from Bambi's shell company. The emails reveal conversations about laundering money, manipulating contracts, and how to use celebrity status to keep the brand's image spotless, as long as no one asks questions. The internet is buzzing. Was Bambi really the mastermind behind it all? Was Stevie J a hero risking it all to expose the truth? Or was this just another messy reality TV meltdown? One thing's for sure. This scandal isn't just entertainment anymore. It's a legal powder keg, and everyone's watching. So now that we've peeled back the first layer of this juicy mess, let's dive deeper. What exactly did investigators and insiders uncover about Bambi's empire of smoke and mirrors? Buckle up, because this isn't just your typical fame gone wrong story. It's a full-blown masterclass in deception, manipulation, and celebrity hustle gone off the rails. First off, the financial records. According to sources close to the investigation, the numbers are jaw-dropping. We're talking millions of dollars funneling through accounts no one ever heard of, offshore shell companies popping up like mushrooms after rain, and contracts so doctored they'd make a seasoned lawyer cringe. One anonymous insider described the operation as slick, ruthless, and carefully designed to dodge every regulatory radar. Leaked documents suggest Bambi's team was running a high-level hustle, convincing investors that the wellness brand was poised to dominate the market. Luxury retreats, high-end skincare products, exclusive influencer partnerships, the whole glam package. Except, as it turns out, most of it was smoke and mirrors. The products allegedly never made it past prototype stages, and the retreats? Well, let's just say the only thing exclusive about them was the list of people who lost money. Publicly, Bambi maintained her image as the bubbly wellness queen. Social media posts were full of inspirational quotes, product endorsements, and flawless selfies, the kind that make you think, wow, she's really made it. But behind the scenes, it was a very different story. Insiders say lavish spending was the name of the game. Private jets, expensive dinners, designer wardrobes, all paid for with investor cash. Meanwhile, the real business barely existed. A source close to the case said, it was like a reality show on steroids. The glitz was real, but the substance was a complete illusion. And then there's Lil Scrappy, the rapper and reality star who, according to multiple leaked emails, had no idea about the full scope of the scam. Some documents suggest his name was used as a cover to boost investor confidence. People trusted the brand because of him, said a source familiar with the financials. He was the shiny bait, but the hooks were in Bambi's hands. Fans are divided, of course. Some still defend Bambi, arguing she's the victim of jealous exes and opportunistic investors looking for a payday. Others can't believe the betrayal, accusing her of playing the system and abusing her reality star fame to con people out of their hard-earned cash. Social media is a battlefield. On Instagram and Twitter, hashtags like Mound, Scammy Queen, and Reality Betrayal trended for days. Comment sections exploded with theories, memes, and heated debates. One fan wrote, "I believed in her. Now I feel like I was living in a lie." Another fired back, "Stevie J is just doing this for clout. Can't trust anyone these days." YouTube exploded with reaction videos too. Influencers dissected every clip from Stevie J's podcast, breaking down the audio evidence like forensic experts. TikTok creators turned the scandal into mini dramas, reenacting phone calls and court scenes, sometimes even parodying the chaos with hilarious skits. The internet wasn't just watching, it was consuming, reacting, and amplifying the mess at a breakneck speed. Meanwhile, the network, VH1, kept a low profile but made it clear they were taking the scandal seriously. Filming for Bambi's reality show was put on hold indefinitely. Industry insiders say this was a strategic move to avoid more bad press and potential legal issues. One insider told us, "They're hoping this blows over, but right now it's a disaster they can't control." And the fallout isn't limited to Bambi and Stevie J. Two major sponsors, who had publicly backed Bambi's skincare line, quietly pulled their support. The brand's website went dark overnight and social media accounts vanished like they never existed. It's the kind of corporate ghosting that speaks volumes, a clear sign that no one wants to be associated with this sinking ship. Public opinion, legal experts say, is shaping up to be a key factor in the case. As the scandal unfolds, pressure mounts on authorities to act decisively, and with every new leak, every viral clip, the court of public opinion grows louder and more unforgiving. Stevie J's role in all this is fascinating. From the wild card with a reputation for drama, he's now positioned himself as the unlikely hero. His podcast episodes have racked up millions of views, and with each new release, he drops more bombshells, more so-called receipts that keep the internet hooked. But not everyone is buying the hero narrative. Some call him a traitor, the guy who turned on someone he once called family for a shot at redemption or just plain revenge. "It's messy," said one commentator. But one thing's for sure, this saga is far from over. The tangled web of relationships and betrayal keeps getting more complicated. Former business partners, unnamed co-conspirators, and shadowy intermediaries are rumored to be next in line for investigation. Court documents leaked to the press hint at even more players in the game, and possibly more scandals waiting to be uncovered. In the middle of this storm, Lil Scrappy's silence is deafening. His cryptic Instagram posts suggest heartbreak and confusion, but no direct answers. Is he a victim of manipulation, an unwitting pawn, or someone with secrets of his own? Whatever the truth is, the stakes are high. Legal teams are gearing up for what could become one of the most explosive celebrity fraud cases in recent memory. Investors are lining up to file civil suits. And the public? They're watching every twist and turn, waiting for the next episode in this real-life drama that feels straight out of a TV script. Stay tuned, because we're just getting started. The aftermath of this scandal is turning into a full-blown soap opera, but with way higher stakes. What started as a juicy exposé has now spiraled into what could become a legal and financial nightmare, not just for Bambi and Stevie J, but for everyone tangled up in this web of deception. Let's talk about the immediate fallout. Once the leaks hit the press and the internet caught fire, authorities had no choice but to launch formal investigations. The Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, the financial watchdog everyone fears, reportedly opened a probe into the fraudulent investment schemes tied to Bambi's wellness empire. These investigations are no joke. If they find evidence of intentional fraud, it could mean hefty fines, criminal charges, and years behind bars for those responsible. Word on Nair. The street is that a grand jury is already being convened to review the mountain of evidence. Legal insiders say this case is shaping up to be a nightmare for Bambi's defense team. They're going to have to answer for every dollar that went missing and every investor that got duped, one lawyer told us. This isn't a reality show drama anymore. This is real life, with very real consequences. And then there's Stevie J, the man who blew the whistle. Is he the hero or just another player trying to save himself? Either way, his cooperation with investigators could be a game changer. Reports indicate he's been subpoenaed to testify, and many expect him to spill even more secrets under oath. His podcast episodes might be entertaining, but the courtroom? That's a different arena. Meanwhile, the public backlash isn't cooling off anytime soon. Fans and investors alike feel betrayed, and some are already demanding accountability. Online petitions calling for stricter celebrity endorsement regulations have gone viral, with thousands signing up to prevent future scams like this. "This is a wake-up call," said one investor who lost a small fortune. "If they can fool us, what chance do ordinary people have?" The financial repercussions are just as dramatic. Several financial institutions involved in funding Bambi's projects are now conducting internal audits to assess their exposure. Some are reportedly freezing assets, while others are distancing themselves from anyone linked to the scandal. Industry experts warn that this could trigger a domino effect, shaking up the wellness market and causing investors to pull back from similar ventures. What about VH1 and the world of reality TV? Executives are reportedly scrambling to manage the PR disaster. Canceling Bambi's show was just the start. Sources say there are talks about tightening contracts and background checks for future reality stars, especially those who have business ventures that could impact the network's reputation. The line between entertainment and accountability just got a lot blurrier, and it doesn't stop there. Political commentators have jumped into the fray, drawing parallels between this scandal and broader issues of corporate fraud and celebrity culture in America. This isn't just about one reality star's downfall, one pundit said on a popular news channel. It's a reflection of how fame, money, and power can corrupt, and how our system struggles to keep up. The ripple effects also reach personal lives. Relationships between those involved are reportedly strained to the breaking point. Insiders reveal that family members, business partners, and friends are all taking sides, some even turning into whistleblowers themselves. The drama is so intense, it's like watching a real-life telenovela unfold in slow motion. As for Bambi, her silence is deafening. No public statements, no interviews, just a social media blackout. Some speculate she's strategizing her next move, while others believe she's laying low to avoid further damage. But with every day that passes without addressing the controversy, the rumors and speculation only grow louder. Stevie J, on the other hand, seems to be capitalizing on his new role as the truth teller. His podcast subscriber count has skyrocketed, and his social media engagement is off the charts. Whether he's genuinely seeking justice or just riding the wave of attention remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: the public is eating it up. The final question looming over this entire saga is what comes next? Will there be criminal indictments, civil lawsuits, more revelations? Experts predict this story will dominate headlines for months, maybe even years. The legal battles could drag on, the reputations could be permanently damaged, and the financial fallout could reshape the celebrity business landscape forever. One thing is certain: this scandal has cracked open the door to a world most people only see from the outside. A world where glamour meets greed, where loyalty is tested, and where the truth is often stranger than fiction. So what do you think? Was this all a perfect storm of bad decisions, or a carefully orchestrated con? Is Stevie J the hero exposing corruption, or just another player in the game? And where does that leave Bambi, a fallen star or a misunderstood victim? Let us know. Your thoughts. We want to hear from you. If you're as shocked as we are, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the scandals everyone's talking about. Turn on notifications so you never miss an episode of these real-life drama bombshells. Stay tuned, because this story isn't over yet. The next chapter is just around the corner, and we'll be here to bring you every twist, every turn, and every jaw-dropping reveal. Can you believe what we've uncovered today? A whirlwind of lies, betrayal, and jaw-dropping secrets all spilling out in the spotlight. But here's the real question. What's your take on this explosive scandal? Is Stevie J the fearless whistleblower America needed, or just another opportunist riding the chaos? And Bambi, is she a mastermind criminal or just caught in a bad storm? We want to hear every opinion, every theory, and every hot take. Don't just sit there. Jump into the comments right now and tell us what you think. Who do you trust? Who's really guilty? And what do you think will happen next? Your voice matters in this drama unfolding in real time. If this video blew your mind, smash that like button and share it with everyone who loves a good scandal. Let's get this story trending, because the world needs to know the truth. And hey, if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the notification bell. We're bringing you the hottest, juiciest exposés and breaking stories, faster and deeper than anywhere else online. You won't want to miss what's coming next. So buckle up, because this roller coaster isn't stopping anytime soon. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and keep watching for the truth behind the headlines.